Hey, what is up YouTube? It is Matty and I'm excited to bring you a brand new episode in the Roads and Max Legos and Heroes series, which kind of failed because I've maxed my Legos already. These guys don't know, but I'm about to do a say hi to YouTube for them because a lot of people are on right now. We're in the middle of the Emphatic Trials clan war, which is one of my other clans. And yeah, it would just be good to see their response. And I'm doing this episode slightly differently than I've done the others, because on the others I've done live raids. Sorry, not live raids. I recorded raids at the time, then edited them together, then did a voiceover after. So I'm doing like a live voice slash with what you're seeing at the moment. So the reason I'm doing this is because my warlog's pretty good, and then I'm nearly ready to do a hero and two Legos, two lavas. Sorry. So what I'm going to do is come back at the end of this video and when do a couple more raids, show you those, and then do the upgrades that I wanted to do. So yeah, let's start with a few videos. Let's see if anyone's online in a minute. Whoa, got quite a few. Ace Balthazar, I think that's his name. Den Lily Curdle. Matt, Cause, everyone's online. Beanbag Boy. Big shout out to you guys. Thanks for being part of the video. Jay Banchung. As well. Ryanair's online. We got, looks like a good crew on. Jades. Cause, who's sort of leader at the moment and helping me run quite a few of the clans. And to be honest, we're me and Cause and Van sort of in a partnership on how we run and operate the clans, and I love it. Anyway, moving quickly on. So let's have a quick look at the attacks. This one, just nice DE. Now I did it last night, pretty straightforward, really poor base design, poor everything really. So I just loon spammed it, to be honest, and I was hoping I was going to be able to pick up a star from it. So I got the loot bonus as well, because obviously I'm up in M2, so the loot bonus is quite nice. So I just spammed everything down. I mean, these sort of raids, you don't need to do much thought of anything like that. Drop the king and queen in. And what happened, which worked quite well, is that the queen got herself into a nice position. So the king's taken down all the CC troops. King gets splattered eventually, but look, the queen aligns herself quite nicely right near the town hall. Use her ability and able to rip the town hall down to walk away with the star and 3.2k dark. So my primary function at the moment is dark farming, because I want to keep my heroes going. But I will take nice raids. So this is this morning. Just trying to remember this raid. Yeah, this one. So one Inferno set to single. And what I was doing here, I thought I'm going to just spam aside. So what I was doing is taking down the free loot that in case my troops didn't get all the way through the base, just so I'd pick up that extra loot there. Then I put 3 rage down. And sort of thought, let's go for it. So loons all the way around. I think I dropped my CC loons at the bottom as well to help power the troops in. Minions behind. And then I'm going to spam my heroes in a moment as well. There goes the king, you can see. King's immediately getting shot by a cannon, but it's not going to last very long, hopefully. King comes to play with king as well. I've got one last rage spell, so I used that to help take down the Inferno and the Expo. And it went pretty well so far. As you can see, the loons are doing a good job. The heroes are moving nicely towards the core, which is what I wanted, and pretty much all the loot's gone already. But I just thought I'll let it play out, see how we go. At this stage it's looking like, oh, it could be a potential 3-star. So I was quite happy with that. King and queen in the core, that's ideal. Loon taking down that top archer tower as well. So really the only sort of defences to worry about now are, I think, 4. But with the level of my heroes, it's really not a concern. Just watch the queen just smash these defences, and the king powering through as well, and it turned out to be a very nice 3-star. So when you're able to walk away with that much loot, the league bonus and everything, that's the sort of raid you want to be doing to rack your money up quickly. Just going in again, looking at the penultimate raid. So this one, yeah, Tunnel 9, pretty straightforward. So I thought, I'll go for it. I'll just, again, rush aside. So what I thought I'd do is test the CC, and I was looking at a good spot to drop the to drop the loons, and I didn't want to do it down the bottom because the queen was there and she'd kill the loons too quickly. So you can see I dropped 2 loons to get the CC lore. I knew it was a group of wizards, so I could do a loon drop, which I don't think I did a very good loon drop, to be honest, so I'll just speed it up, getting the troops over there. Then I align them with the defense. There it is. And then drop a loon in a minute. Oh, sorry, I paused it. Drop the loon and then finish them up with minions. It just saved me using like 20 minions trying to kill them or whatever. And then I just as you can see, spam the loons down, put the minions down as well. They needed to help kill the queen. Rage in. So that part of it's done. I can drop the rest of the minions now, and then I need to think about where, if I'm going to use the other rages, where I'm going to use them. So one clear spot would be to help get that air defense, and the minions taking down another air defense there, which is great. And at this point I was thinking, okay, heroes need to go in, just in case I don't get the dark elixir or a storage is remaining or something like that. So I dropped them in, and looks like they're doing okay so far. I think the king's going on a bit of a tour around the outside there, which is a slight shame. I'm really hoping he didn't do that. Queen targets the archer tower, which is really weird targeting, but then queen is going clutch. She's going right to the side that I wanted to go, because that's where the storage and the dark is. So after she's taken down a few of these buildings, the hope is that she'll take down the storage and the dark. Anyway, used her ability to speed this up. The cannon is about to go down, which is great. My king will survive longer. And then she starts shooting wall, which is a nice little queenie activity. King's on the wall up there, so I'll speed it up now. But what she does do, she goes and targets the dark elixir and is able to get all of that as well, which is great. So not a huge raid, but pretty good. Now this raid, the last one I want to show you on this section of the video, it's quite a shame really, because I got 49%. Now, nice loot, epic base. I mean, look at it. So my plan here was to use loons to take down those arch towers and the expo, take all that free loot there, then do a bit of damage down the bottom. But I didn't have my queen. I was 4 loons short, so it wasn't like my full strength, which would have got me the 50%, being honest, if you think about it. So that was the difference for me. And yeah, I'd have really enjoyed taking away, maybe getting some extra loot from it, maybe getting, you know, an extra couple of storages or something, but it just didn't pan out. Those dark drills were nicely set in as well, so I couldn't touch those. The third one I could. But just looking at the top now, I just dropped an extra bunch of loons there, because I knew that even if they didn't drop a bomb, their splash damage would kill the expo because it had such little health. And with that expo down, I'm free to take out that whole top side of loot there, which is great. And then I'm just thinking, what else can I do now? There's 2 elixir pumps which are full on the left and the right, so 4 loons and a rage on each. Probably didn't need, yeah, I think I did, maybe didn't need the rage, not 100% sure, but used it anyway, and was just to make sure I got the target, which was the wizard tower, and I ended up missing on that side anyway, but the minions sort of helped get in there and get the loot under the rage spell. And yeah, down the bottom here it's at 49%, and just trying to think, how am I going to do it? So I killed the 1 arch tower, which is easy, and I thought if I kill that wizard tower, then I can spam my minions in and take down maybe a couple of those buildings. It just didn't work out as great as I was hoping. So firstly the wizard tower didn't go down, then there was loads of skelly traps and stuff which killed my minions. Then I only had my king, so my king went in, did a good job in getting in and getting the dark, but then got killed too quickly, so didn't pan out quite exactly. So what I'm going to do now is, let's just check the chat, see if anything else has been going on. Yeah, just have a quick show of the war as well. It's a slow start, but we'll see how it all goes. They're obviously trying to go for a beastly start, but we'll see. Catch up later on that. Anyway, I'll join in for the second part of this video. What's up, guys? We are back, and yes, I've done a couple more raids, as you can see, and now we've got enough loot to do everything that I was going to do in this video. So just looking at the previous raids I showed, you can see, hold on, where are they? I think that's the start of them, yep. And that 334 and 406 was the last one I showed. So there's been a couple of raids in between now and then, and yeah, I'll show you those. So I think I'll only show you the top 2. The bottom one isn't that great. And yeah, we'll see what sort of raids I've been doing and how I accumulate the loot. So you can see it's only been a couple of hours. Now this raid was a great find. As you can see, I wanted to take the queen down first, so I dropped some loons to distract then the minions straight on her. So once the queen's down, it was less worrying of anything else. So I was just dropping a couple of loons at a time to clear out the rest of those defences and just make sure I could start. Now here, I thought I had 6 loons in there, so I stopped looking after I dropped those. I thought they were going to take care of those 2 arch towers, but obviously the Tesla had got in the way and essentially stopped it happening. So that was a kind of a surprise when I think like in about 30 seconds or so I realised, oh, they're still alive. But luckily I was careful in my placement of loons, so I knew I'd have enough. So you can see there I just dropped a rage and 3 loons on each one. Now at this point I was going to finish clearing up all the buildings. I've already made room for myself, and yeah, I mean this raid was as pretty straightforward as you can get, really. Easy to get the 50%, easy to get the loot, all the dark, all the well, everything, yeah. So I was just trying to get the minions down, making sure that I picked up everything. Because that Inferno was so close to death, I just thought I'll drop 1 loon on to finish him off, which it did. There it goes. I don't even know why. I think it's because there's an achievement for Infernos killed, so I thought, I might as well. You can see here, just dropping the rest of the minions down. 5 more minions on that last elixir pump, and that should, it turns out to be enough when the extra minions join the party down there. And because I had my king and queen left, I thought, I know, I'll just drop my queen straight on the dark storage at the end and just steal all the dark elixir. So coming off the back of that raid, I was able to get like the 4.2k dark plus the gold and elixir and the league bonus. Don't forget that, because the league bonus at this level is like what is it again, 120k of each and then 700 dark. It's ridiculous. So yeah, always helps. And the last raid I'll show is the one I did 23 minutes ago, and this is a Channel 9 with a crazy ton amount of loot. I wasn't able to get it all, which I should have been, but something fooled me. So down here I dropped 2 loons, yeah. I was checking the CC, so I wasn't really aiming to kill that cannon, but I wanted to start to pull the CC if there was any in there, and I thought, right, there's not. So I thought, carry on with the raid, brilliant, happy days. So dropped in my rage bars up here, I think about 6 loons on each. So I thought, I separated them though because of the wizard tower. I thought that'll be enough to get the air defense. Obviously a Tesla popped up, wasn't a major surprise, but yeah, as you can see, that worked like a dream, and I was able to take out the extra arch tower, and the queen nearly went down. So I had to pump in a few extra minions to help her meet her natural end. But now there's no air defense to stop any of those storages as soon as that queen goes down. So what I knew I could do here is leave my minions up top and then focus on the bottom side. So I had 8 loons in my camp and then 6 in my CC. So I dropped the last 2 rages because I thought, it's going to pay for itself if I can get this. And then next step was to throw in the minions behind and just see if I could pick up those storages. Now luckily the loons and minions were able to wreck the storages and there wasn't enough air defense to get in the way. And I thought, I'll tell you what, I could try and just throw my heroes in here because there's only like 4 or 5 defences. And I've got some minions left as well, so I just sprinkled all the minions down, dropped my king and queen, and this was like the surprising part of this raid. In a second you'll see. So all going all well, all good. Taking the arch tower down, yep. Gonna get that cannon down in a second. Yeah, can't wait. It's gonna be good. Gonna get the 3-star. What? A max golem comes out the CC, and because there's defences left, means my heroes are just going to get caught up on trying to kill a max golem which has so much HP that now my the king's dead, the queen's on it, had to use the queen ability, and then I just realised, forget it. It's pointless. Wasn't going to, she was only going to die. So yeah, slightly disappointed, but I still got all the loot and that was great. So yeah, now we're going to do some extra Legos. We've got, just to show you, I'll do the Legos first, then we'll carry on. Sort of building the wall round over here. I'll continue this way. 1, 2. Looking good. So, sorry, lavas. I think I was saying Legos before. And I can also afford to get my king upgrading, that lazy mother trucker, up to level 24. So soon I should have a level 25 king and queen, which obviously is most of the way there. Only 5 levels apiece after they're both 25, which will be great. And that's how to spend a load of loot very quickly. So I'm buzzed about that I've been able to get those extra lavas done. Let's just have a quick look in the... Where are we going? Remove all. So we've got 44 lavas. Happy days. I'll just do a little M. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Loads of lava's done. So I'm just going to try... I don't know if I'm going to max it yet. I still haven't decided. But we'll see. We shall see. The base is looking good. It's looking a lot better with all those lavas in there. And yeah, heroes are going along very nicely as well. So since I started this series, it's been great. And yeah, hope you enjoy it anyway. Thanks for watching as always, and we'll catch it for the next time.